We all know the charismatic, rum-swigging Captain Jack Sparrow. But what if I told you the real pirates of the Caribbean were far more cunning, more brutal, and in many ways more revolutionary than anything you've seen in a movie? This isn't Hollywood. This is the Golden Age of Piracy, a brief but explosive period in the early 1700s. The mighty Spanish Empire was shipping mountains of gold and silver from the New World back to Europe. These treasure-filled galleons were slow, tempting targets for thousands of desperate, unemployed sailors, many of them former privateers, legal pirates, who were cast aside after the wars ended. From the lawless port of Nassau in the Bahamas, a new kind of threat emerged, one that flew a black flag. The most feared pirate of them all wasn't the strongest or the most successful. He was the smartest. His name was Edward Teach, but history would remember him as Blackbeard. Blackbeard understood that real profit wasn't in fighting, it was in fear. He cultivated a terrifying image, weaving hemp fuses into his beard and lighting them during battle. The smoke and fire made him look like a demon emerging from hell. His greatest move was a masterpiece of psychological warfare. In 1718, he blockaded the entire port of Charleston. He didn't fire his cannons. He simply anchored his terrifying fleet in the harbor. He took hostages from the city's elite and made a simple demand. Not gold, not jewels, but a chest of medicine for his crew. He got his medicine and sailed away, having paralyzed a major colonial city through sheer reputation alone. But the pirate world wasn't just for men. Meet Anne Bonny. Born in Ireland, she had a fiery temper and a hatred for a conventional life. She disowned her wealthy father, married a poor sailor, and sailed to the pirate haven of Nassau. There, she left her husband for the flashy pirate captain Calico Jack Rackham. But Anne wasn't a captain's wife. She was a pirate in her own right. She dressed as a man, fought with pistols and a cutlass, and was known to be as dangerous as any male crew member. She, along with her friend Mary Red, shattered every stereotype of the era. They proved that courage and ferocity knew no gender, earning their place as two of the most famous pirates of the Golden Age. So what about buried treasure chests and secret maps? For the most part, that's a myth, popularized by novels like Treasure Island. Pirates wanted quick profits. Loot was usually sold or divided immediately. The real treasure was often mundane things like food, weapons, and medical supplies. What was real and far more interesting was the pirate code. On a pirate ship, life was surprisingly democratic. Captains were elected, and the crew could vote them out. Everyone had an equal say in major decisions, and the rules, known as articles, were agreed upon by all. They even had a form of workers' compensation, with specific payments laid out for losing a limb in battle. In an age of tyrannical kings and brutal navy captains, a pirate ship was one of the most free and equal places a man or a woman could be. But this pirate utopia couldn't last. The empires struck back. They sent powerful navy fleets and ruthless pirate hunters to the Caribbean. They offered pardons to those who would surrender, and a hangman's noose to those who refused. Blackbeard was killed in a bloody battle. Calico Jack and his crew were captured. By the late 1720s, the Golden Age was over. The pirate threat was extinguished, but their legend was just beginning. The real pirates were not goofy adventurers. They were complex figures, outcasts, rebels, and brutal thieves who created their own society with its own rules. Their real story is one of rebellion, surprising democracy, and savvy marketing. What do you think is the most fascinating part of the real pirate story? Let me know in the comments below, and tell me what piece of history or mythology you'd like me to uncover next. If you enjoyed this journey beyond the Hollywood myths, be sure to subscribe to Teduent for more stories from the past. Thanks for watching.